Paul Dillett reveals his all-time greatest bodybuilder, says if Samson Dauda loses 5 to 7 pounds, he'll be untouchable. Dillett shared that Lee Haney was his all-time bodybuilding GOAT and offered advice to Samson Dauda that he believes will make him unstoppable. Retired bodybuilder Paul Dillett sported one of the more monstrous physiques the sport has seen and is now giving his unfiltered opinion of the men's open class. In a recent YouTube video shared on January 14, 2025, Dillett named Lee Haney as his all-time GOAT of bodybuilding before offering advice to Samson Dauda that would make him unstoppable. When it comes to towering figures in bodybuilding, few stand as tall as Paul Dillett. At 61 inch, he was an anomaly in a sport used to seeing shorter, more compact physiques prosper. However, his height, combined with his incredible muscle mass, created a frame that was both massive and proportionate, setting him apart from the pack. Dillett managed to stand out even in an era crowded with heavyweights like Ronnie Coleman and Flex Wheeler. His dominance on stage in the 1990s and early 2000s solidified his place as one of the sport's greats. Though he has since hung up his trunks, he continues to inspire and shape the next generation of bodybuilders. Paul Dillett crowns Lee Haney as his GOAT of bodybuilding, gives tip to Samson Dauda to become untouchable. Even in retirement, Paul Dillett remains a prominent figure in bodybuilding. In a recent YouTube video, he shared his insights into who he believes are some of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Rich was the first guy to bring striated glutes. I don't know if people even know about this, Dillett said. While he credited Rich Gaspari for pioneering striated glutes, Dillett revealed that Lee Haney is his GOAT of bodybuilding. And there's no fucking hip thrust machines back then, people. He got it from doing hard work, Lee Priest explained. Just hard work, man. If Lee Haney wasn't there, how many Mr. Olympias? Man, Lee Haney to me was like a god, and he still is like a god to me. I love Ronnie and everyone, but for me, Lee Haney is my GOAT. He's a GOAT just because of what a gentleman he is. What an incredible person. There's nobody else for me other than Haney. Shedding some of his invaluable advice with the next generation of athletes, Paul Dillett shared that if Samson Dauda drops 5 to 7 pounds, he'd be untouchable. When I went to the Olympia last year and I saw him, I did a podcast with Chris, Milos, and Dennis, and everyone is saying who they pick. I said I picked this kid. I think he's amazing. Just my beliefs, I still think he needs to lose a little more weight because I think if he does, he might disagree. Maybe everyone else will disagree with me, but I think he loses 5 pounds, 6, 7 pounds. I think you're going to see someone that are at play. He's going on. Samson Dauda has shown that he only continues to improve his physique each time he takes to the stage. With even more riding on his performance at the Arnold Classic, it's safe to say that sparks will be flying at the sport's second-largest competition. Considering Paul Dillett's legacy, his insights on bodybuilding carry significant weight. Whether sharing his thoughts on who he believes to be the greatest bodybuilder of all time or offering valuable advice to Samson Dauda, Dillett's influence remains strong.